Welcome back. A couple from Scotland are on a quest to teach the public that electric vehicles are practical and useful, and they stopped along their journey at Rolling Hills Nissan right here in St. Joseph to charge up. KQ2's Chris Fleck has the story.
Chris and Julie Ramsey are a couple on a mission.
Pole to Pole is basically the world's first drive by any vehicle from a magnetic North Pole location to the South Pole in Antarctica.
And pole to pole is a long distance.
Through 14 countries, 17,000 miles, 27,000 kilometers, and like I say, the first vehicle to attempt it in history.
Yeah.
And about the car, they're doing it in an electric vehicle.
So it's an 87 kilowatt hour Nissan Ariya, and it's the E-Force edition, so it means it's got all-wheel drive. We need an all-wheel drive system for going up in the Arctic and in Antarctica. So
it's mainly stock.
the drivetrain system, the battery system, the suspension system has remained factory. So we can show the capabilities of that car from the factory.
But it does have a few modifications.
The main modification, obviously, as everybody recognises and everybody thinks is the coolest thing, is the big BF Goodrich 39-inch KO2 tyres. And that is to make sure when we're travelling through the Arctic, the sea ice and the snow, that we can get good traction in that terrain. And also, when we're on sea ice, and even on lakes, we run about 4 to 8 psi of tyre pressure, so we can displace all the weight of that car and not go through the ice.
And this husband and wife team has created this project on their own, and their mission is simple.
Basically accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles and show people that the EVs, are capable for everyday needs.
Also to dispel a lot of those common myths out there that people still have, you know, about how long does a battery last, how does it perform in these extreme cold temperatures, what are the range, and you know, all the kind of common range anxiety questions, because it just shows that if we can take this car from pole to pole, then surely you can take an EV to your local town.
They've seen a lot of adventures along the way, including driving in the frozen ocean. And luckily, they had a pit crew for the frozen conditions.
So we were, when we were up in the Arctic, it was all frozen. So we were driving on the frozen sea ice. And part of the support team, they had an ice measuring thickness device with them. We're in the Arctic Ocean. We're driving on the ocean. Who drives on the ocean? And we were up there, and it's just being in that vast wilderness. It's so beautiful, the vast expanse there, and the ice boulder fields and everything, and the thick snow. But then it's also an environment that can eat you up at any moment.
One of my most memorable moments is seeing a polar bear in the wild. That was just amazing to see, just this lone polar bear roaming around in the wild up there. It's just such a special moment, wasn't it?
It's magical, wasn't it?
And something that'll live with us forever.
And along the way, they've met a lot of people and touched a lot of lives.
A journey of hope and discovery, that's how we'd like to term it. So it's a 10-month expedition, so we've got plenty of time to kind of travel from the north to the south, and as we travel through, we're going to be meeting lots of people and organisations. We're going to learn from them, we're going to educate others.
If we want people to take something away from this, it's kind of just saying that understand that EVs are capable. They can do what you need them to do on a day-to-day basis. So just go out and give it a try.
For KQ2, I'm Chris Fleck reporting.
You can follow Chris and Julie's journey at poletopoleev.com or on Instagram, again, at poletopoleev.